Welcome to Any Street Modifications. Here I'm going to budget build a XR6 turbo and see how fast we can take it. Now first what I'm doing is I am mocking up the cold side, because once that's done, that's done. Always run some good hose clamps. I've got these from the local bearing shop, so rolled over edges, T-bolt. That way you can't say to your mates that you're lost because you blew off a cooler pipe, because that's a shit excuse. So just run really good clamps. This is just me mocking up. Sort of mocked up like the same as what Plazzy do, where you got the silicon underneath the headlight, and then silicon onto the intercooler. All right, we'll get that done. There we go. So got that all under there, all across there, up to there, there into the throttle body. It actually was a pain in the ass. Just nothing wanted to go where I wanted it to go, but we got there. With all the aluminium, I would always suggest to get a bead roller so you can do beads like this. If you can't, just do a weld around the whole thing, and that will keep all the cooler pops on too as well. So just a little tip for you. That's what I've always done. I've never had a cooler pop blow off with those clamps with these beads or a weld. Now I need to get around the hot side, because the turbo needs to be clocked. I need to organise the turbo drain, the oil feed lines. I'll show you what I've done there, and also the water lines. I've done a pretty basic setup that most people can do at home. So yeah, I'll show you through it and see what you reckon. So for the turbo water lines, I have what my brother did. He welded on these just the AN fittings just onto the lines. A bit hard to see, but just there. So it's pretty much where they have them when you've got a factory XR6 turbo. So I've just got to go some braid off the turbo here, just over down to there, which I think will be okay. Then for the oil feed and also the other water line, I've done much the same, where I've tried to pick up very similar to where the factory XR6s do, but yet again with a AN fitting welded on, as you can see there. You can't really see it, but the oil line I've just done, the basic sort of kit where you pick up off the oil pressure switch, run it into front over here. Yeah, it's just basic, but that's the beautiful thing with these, is that you can just buy bolt-on parts and go pretty damn quick. The other thing that I've organised too as well, just a couple of weld-on fittings onto the, because this is a gas motor, so just a couple of weld-on fittings onto here for the oil catch can, if you see there, and then just going over to here. It's literally just a universal baffled catch can, if you see there, and I've just run the lines around to there. I think it's not too bad, should be okay. I spoke to my tuner and he said he'd prefer the PCV valve in there, but too late, I've already done this. there. We're sort of right where we want to be. So prefabbing is done. Not too bad, not too bad. Just been clocking this turbo now. I'm putting the oil drain fitting on there. And oh my god, I'm predicting a future problem. One of the banjo fittings looks like it's just going to hit right in the wrong spot, which is probably going to stop me for the day. I'll get as much done as I can, but holy shit, stuff like this that just always comes up with building cars. That's why if you could pay someone to do it, do it. But some sick twisted thing that I actually enjoy this shit. I don't know why. Who would enjoy this? Someone. Me. Fucking hell. Alright, see how it goes. Hopefully it works. What do you got?
Yeah. Hatched out the egg.
I'm not touching the egg.
No, it just hatched out
Oh,
the egg.
hatched out an egg. It's a snail.
Yeah, it hatched out the egg.
And this is a snail.
Yeah.
I really need to get a workbench. Oh, well, the fuse box will work.
And that one's sad because he has one eye.
It's got, well, what did you do to his eye?
No, he just folded over.
Cruelty against snails. Australia says no.
That was an oofed one.
Oofed, was it?
Yeah.
Oofed. What, the one with the cool shell?
Yeah.
What's its name?
Archie.
Archie. Archie the snail. Yeah, right.
And this one's name is Baby Chitty.
Baby Judy.
Yeah, he's baby.
Baby Judy.
He's a baby. He's a baby.
So I'm just up to dropping the oil. So making sure your pan is nice and clean. It's with my car, it's a pretty fresh motor with new bearings and things like that. I just want to make sure there's no serious metal through it or anything like that. I've only driven it probably 100 kilometers, if that. So as soon as I got my roadworthy done, I didn't want to drive it NA, so I said I'm not driving the fucking thing. I am going to pull it straight off the road and turbo it.
0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started. Real good.
For the turbo drain, I've gone with this stainless steel bit of kit from Aerofloat. I reckon that will be a good thing because you don't have problems with your turbo drain. because if you do happen to throw a rod and it goes through this, it's how you create fires. And I don't know, just do it once and do it right, and I think this is the right way of doing it. So I can bend that around and it keeps its shape, so whilst it's hugging the turbo manifold, I think that's bloody good, I reckon. that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for joining me. Just wanted to say that all my life I've been into cars. I work in cars. My whole family loves cars. So I thought might as well film it. We do stupid shit all the time. I go out to Mexico quite regularly. Every second car show, I'm consistently building cars. Like that's my next car. So that's a Mitsubishi GTO. See what I can do with that. But for now, this is my family car that I hope to run mid-tens in. I'll be happy if I crack anything in the tens, to be honest. But yeah, just thought we should film it. Why not? We see things that the average Joe probably doesn't. And yeah, I just thought, yeah, it's time. Let's start filming stuff. So join us. I'm going to do this is a small build series on this. It's pretty much to the end of it, but we'll get the tune happening next week and get the find out where all the leaks are, because there'll be plenty of leaks, and we'll go from there. But thanks for joining me, guys.